Buying a house in 2023 keeps getting more and more difficult and distant for many millennials and Gen Zs. When baby boomers bought their house 40 years ago, or Gen X's 20 years ago, the ratio of home prices to income was not what it is today. Many Americans will never be able to stop renting ever. But you did your homework and save for a down payment to buy a house, whatever percentage it is. That's it, right? It's not that easy because in this video I will explain to you the proper steps to buy a house so you never regret it and you end up a happy homeowner, not a miserable one. So stay tuned. Hi there, my name is Jaime Shekaiben and I welcome you to my channel, The Foreigner in America, where I teach locals and foreigners everything they need to know about producing money, keeping money, and multiplying it, specializing in the markets and real estate. So if you're someone like myself who loves money and wants to be successful and free, please subscribe to this great channel and hit that bell so you follow up on my 2 weekly videos. Also check out my blog, Instagram, and social media under the same channel name, and take a look at my book, which I will leave a link below for you to check out. So without further ado, let's begin. Buying a house is not like buying a car or a watch. It's a life commitment. As unfortunate as it might be, it's the one decision which changes your life for the worst or the better. Just like getting married. I could do a video of steps before getting married, but this is a personal finance channel, so let's keep it about money. First thing you need to understand before you buy a house is, number one, why are you buying? I am buying a house because my friend John bought one, or my sister bought one, or maybe because Dave Ramsey called me stupid, and you need to buy one. These are all the wrong reasons why you should buy a house. It's not all about the down payment. My question is, can you afford it? How long are you planning to live there? Is it the proper location? Some people get married, so they want a house. Maybe you're fed up with renting and want your own thing. Totally understandable. Are you prepared for the financial responsibility of owning a home? Question number one. If yes, is this house sellable or rentable if you decide to move? Those two are key. Once you have answered these questions and know your 5 to 10 year plan, then you go to step 2, which is take a look at your credit score. Every American knows what a credit score is and more or less how it works. Download Credit Karma and see how it is. You don't need anything close to 800. With a 720, you're more likely to get the full benefit of a lower interest rate. Can you buy a house without a credit score or a bad one? Yes. But it will cost you more money. If your credit score is bad, it means that you're not paying on time, which means you're in debt, which also means that most likely cannot afford a bigger debt in your life. So be careful, because number 3 thing to do before you buy a house is run the numbers. Not to complicate things too much for this video, the total payment, which means your mortgage, taxes, insurance, HOA, if you have one, and maintenance, should not be more than 1/3 of your income after Uncle Sam. For example, you make $6,000 after taxes, while your total for the house shouldn't be more than $2,000 a month. How in the world are you going to find a house that you can pay with 1/3 of your after-tax income in this market? The answer is location. The house will not be in the place where you want it to be. It will be in the middle of nowhere. After you ran the numbers and they made sense, you need to establish the down payment amount. You only need a 3% down to buy a house. That's a fact. A conventional mortgage can be given to you with as low as a 3% down. Some lenders will even drop that to 0% if they're too desperate. That's not the concerning part. What concerns me is the reason why you are only putting a 3% down on the house. Is it because you have the money to give a 20 or 30% and you want to invest it instead of freezing in a house? Or is it that you don't have money saved and your finances are weak? Make sure you don't make a mortgage your financial death. The reason why you cannot quit a miserable job in 50 years. The reason why you never travel and are never happy. There is no house worth your life and your happiness. Now that you know how much your down payment will be, you are ready to 5, go look at lenders. This is funny because there are probably 1,000 lenders in your area right now, and they're all hungry and letting people go because of the lack of work. Talk to at least 20 of them and let them fight for your work. You shouldn't be paying closing costs right now. You shouldn't pay as much down payment as you can afford. And most importantly, you should get the lowest rate without paying points. Once you get pre-qualified for a certain amount of money, next thing you have to do is 6, hire an agent. When someone sells a house, this person pays 6% to both his agent and your agent as a buyer. Then the agents both pay a 30% commission to their companies if they represent one. That's how the system works in America. Some people think they're too smart to hire an agent. Then they end up messing everything up, doing costly mistakes, and end up hiring one when it's too late. Don't be that person. Research agents who have experience in the market you want to buy, talk to them, and feel comfortable, since you will be with them a lot of time for the next 1 or 2 months. A good agent is someone who can save you money, save you headaches, and negotiates on your behalf. If the person you are with cannot do that, then it's time to switch. But when you are with your agent, the next step to do is 7. Go visit multiple homes. Don't end up marrying the first woman you meet, and don't end up buying the first house you like. You need to go see at least 20 or 30 houses before getting a feeling of what is out there. What you like, what you need, your sacrifices, and negotiate. Once you have seen multiple homes, then filter them out to only 3. From those 3, pick one to place an offer, or better off just place an offer on all 3 to have a greater chance of success. You don't want to be that guy that lowballs 40% and insults the seller, please. And talking about placing offers, let me move to the next point, which is 8. Get an inspection. If you are an experienced contractor and you're paying cash, then you can go without an inspection or appraisal. But if you want a mortgage, the lender will require those too. The inspection is to see the property's mechanical and structural issues, and the appraisal is to see how much the property can be sold in case you don't pay them back. After the inspection and appraisal come back, what you need to do if the house is not new is 9. Negotiate repairs. No one wants to fix a place if they're selling it. Same with a car. You're not changing the 4 tires if you plan on selling the car. You have the buyer do it. The inspection should identify the expensive problems. If you buy a house that is 20 years old, it will have normal wear and tear. It is the foundation, roof, HVAC, plumbing, electrical that need to be checked before you sign the paper and inherit a $20,000 problem. Once the negotiations go through, you need to 10. Secure financing. They will ask you for every single piece of paper you use to clean the house, and it's painful, let me tell you. But the lender needs to understand that everything you said is true. No issue here unless you lied in your pre-qualifying step of the process. But once everything is set, then the last step and the most rewarding is 11. Close on the house. Double check on the loan documents before signing. Ask questions if you missed anything. Check payment dates and get the keys and enjoy your home. Buying a home is one of the most rewarding things if done right and you get leverage with the right professionals. It shouldn't be a burden and it shouldn't be a mistake. Do your homework, run the numbers, hire an agent, get a good loan officer, and search around. You will be just fine after watching this video. But remember, take control of your life and take control of your money. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and found useful information, give me a like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you miss any one of my 2 weekly videos as soon as they come out. So have a great day. Don't lose any money, and I'll see you next time.